Netflix smash gets real romance exactly wrong. As a woman in my mid-30s and a rom-com fan, I was eager to check out this fall's new hit show, Nobody Wants This, starring Brody and Kristen. The series has been buzzing since its release, climbing to Netflix's top spot just hours after its debut and holding on to that position for weeks. Social media is flooded with comments praising the chemistry between Brody and Belle, and for many, their characters embody modern romance. But here's the twist. While the show markets itself as a love story, it gets some fundamental aspects of real romance completely wrong. Brody plays Noah, a reform rabbi, while Belle's character Joanne is an agnostic podcaster whose content revolves around her many failed but very active dating adventures. As with any rom-com, there's a will they or won't they dynamic. The problem is, Noah and Joanne have nothing in common beyond physical chemistry. They don't connect on a deeper level, and the show seems to suggest that their compatibility, or lack thereof, doesn't really matter. The relationship's foundation is essentially built on sexual attraction, and while that can be fun for a time, it's far from the glue that holds a long-lasting relationship together. In my own experience, compatibility isn't just a nice-to-have, it's critical. I remember being introduced to my husband for the first time, and his qualities were listed as if ticking off a checklist of everything that would matter to me. A Yankees fan, deeply invested in his Jewish faith, politically engaged, and such a fan of The Princess Bride that he could quote it in casual conversation. Having dated people who didn't share my interests or values, including a Red Sox fan, I realized how essential those attributes were for the future I wanted. 15 years later, we've built a life together, raising 6 kids, and growing through the shared values that initially drew us to one another. Our similarities, not just in interests but in our outlook on life, have allowed us to navigate big decisions with ease. We're on the same page about how we want to live, raise our children, and make major life choices. That's why Nobody Wants This feels so disingenuous. Noah's character is deeply rooted in his faith, while Joanne seems almost comically unaware of even basic Jewish concepts like Shabbat or mitzvah. More troubling, she doesn't seem interested in learning or connecting with that side of his life. In the real world, this kind of relationship, where the two people have fundamentally different values and priorities, would not last long. Core beliefs shape how we live, how we love, and how we plan our futures. Ultimately, the show is romanticizing a relationship built on shaky ground. For the millions of single women watching, Nobody Wants This presents an unrealistic and unsustainable view of love. Without those, as the title ironically suggests, nobody should want this.